not use a boy's towel.
Hiya.
Don't use the towel.
Okay.
So I used to look at it and thinking, okay, that's at what point am I using the towel?
That's a misconception.
You use those one.
Lace doesn't absorb sweat. Polyester doesn't absorb sweat. Nylon. So, and bacteria love moisture.
Yeah.
By the time you get home, it's going to be a whole other story.
Surely, even if you come and have some gyrations there and you're hanging yourselves from chandeliers.
I was going to say that, yeah.
No. Yeah, after cheating out that you have to have the pole in your bedroom.
Yeah.
What nonsense.
Welcome to KalekyeMumoLiveAndUncut. My name, of course, is KalekyeMumo. Yes, yeah, you know, yes. And I know you've been dying and waiting to find out what is going to be the next bit of this conversation in the series of sex education and misconceptions, because I can tell you for free, my tribe with Jane, Wabi, and Dr. Kakuti, we've been able to dispel some things even we, among ourselves didn't even know.
Kalekye, the statistics show that the number of people below the age of 19 who are having sex around the world are over 50%.
Yes.
And I think maybe perhaps people need to understand the purpose first, the purpose for sex education. Sex education starts from understanding your gender, your sex first, and that's a whole other conversation. Then understanding about your reproductive health, which is a conversation that you have to have. You have to have with teenagers, you must have with young adults. And then now talking about the realities.
Yeah.
Remember, we keep saying that people think that people are not preaching abstinence, but that is not true. Because as we said earlier, sex is complicated.
Yes.
Sex is not just an exchange of bodily fluids or, some pleasurable experience where two body parts come and meet and, that's not what it is.
Yeah.
There's a whole emotional aspect to it. There's the complication. She talked about
the financial implications, your mental health.
Now,
The spiritual.
So if that is, first and foremost, the conversation for young people is, it is logical to not have sex until you are ready.
Yeah.
So readiness is a function of, are you ready emotionally, physically, mentally, psychologically,
and all those
and
things.
all that, and financially, because people are having sex to make money. Sex sells. These days, every other advert
has some sexual connotation. Even cartoons.
Yes. Even when you're watching a cartoon with your children, you're very fearful because you know it's going to come up. But I think people need to understand that, first of all, as a parent first, I'm coming from a space of abstinence. I'm coming from the space that this is not the time. First, you're in school, focus on
what you need to do. Why are you here? You're in school.
Number two, be spiritually, mentally, and physically ready to get into sex. And that also does come with a certain age.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen when you're 12. It's
Yeah.
not going to happen when you're likely when you're 16.
Yeah.
It will happen when you're an adult.
Yeah.
So obviously that being informed is important.
Yeah.
But people misunderstand that we have young children who immediately you start menstruating, you can have sex, you can get pregnant.
Yeah.
So the conversation has to be to that person first, to understand their body, to
Yeah.
understand how to look after it, to understand what they should not be doing.
Right.
And that conversation has to be supported by the community. It
Yeah.
must be supported by your church, supported by the family.
Yeah.
And we're talking about it that in the African context, our cultural history had a solution for everything.
Right.
They had a solution for sex education.
Yeah.
They had a solution for women who are widowed. They had a solution for women who could not have children. The community was able to find a system that works for it. So it's information. Now, what surprises me is, and I was saying before, the Bible. If you go through the Bible does not have a sex manual.
Yeah.
There's nothing that the Bible can tell you. It talks about adultery. It talks about certain levels of fornication.
And it tells you when you should have sex when you're married. It gives you the rules on that.
But it does not give you the manual on sex education. That is man-made.
Yeah.
Now the challenge with something being man-made is obviously people come up with their own
interpretations.
And the way this information is presented. And then people are generally scared. People are scared to have a conversation about things that they know should be happening behind closed doors. So now we have a generation where there's nothing that is behind closed doors.
Yeah.
They talk about everything.
Yeah.
They will talk about injustice. They will talk about whatever happens in their lives Somebody must go and tweet it. Somebody must go to a group and share it. And sometimes it pains me because I find like in some of the groups that I'm in, women will ask this question, asking genuinely. Because she probably doesn't have Jane who she can call and say, Jane, you know, this is what's happening to me.
Even ridicule about
Yes, ridicule. So she goes to, and she posts it on social media.
For random people to ask.
And the response is shocking. First, there's a guy who's laughing about it. Then there's somebody who's saying, go and do this, go and do that. So that whole forum then becomes another hotbed of lies, fake news, wrong information. And then it just sort of spirals out of control. So you have people who, I even read in a newspaper article about this lady who was a peer counselor, and the reason she became a peer counselor in her primary school was that she witnessed one of her classmates die in the dorm because she had tried to carry out an abortion in school.
Oh my!
So it was a botched abortion, and she bled to death. And this lady then that's how her passion for sex
dealing with this,
she became a peer counselor. And she was saying that some of the misconceptions are crazy. That, in some countries, some girls believe if you drink Coca-Cola before sex, you're not going to get pregnant.
Let me just
Daktari, please.
So, I have sat down, I think I posted on Facebook about teen moms that I've actually said the two moms are going to be hanging out since 2009. And when I asked them, did you know about family planning? Somewhat interested in the ones who've been defiled. So anyway, what I understood is as long as a minor has sex, it is defilement by law. Whether she consented or not. They do not say she agreed.
Yeah, she's a minor. Yeah, she's a minor.
But they don't report it to the police.
Yeah.
But when I asked them for those who had agreed, that this happened, and I think the other day someone posted, I think I saw it on Twitter, that when they did rounds in Nairobi in the suburbs, Kibera, Mukuru, whatever, 80% of border riders.
Yes, it's a report, and that is true in many different counties.
They knew, so I asked them, did you know having sex, you could get pregnant? 100% yes, they knew.
Okay.
Do you know you can prevent yourself from getting pregnant? Majority said yes, they knew. Why didn't you do anything to prevent yourself from getting pregnant? None of them bothered or tried, can I say, not bothered, I think that's the wrong word to use, to go and find out, I want to do this, I can do this, but I don't want to get pregnant, what can I do?
To prevent
and
it.
also depending on where they come from, it is what they were told by the guy. If we do it this way, you'll not get pregnant.
Oh.
Yes. If we do it this style, if you take,
even this style?
That's what I never had of.
Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola.
There's one with
I read an
a
article.
mixture of apple cider vinegar with bicarbonate soda,
Oh
lemons.
What?
Yes.
Lemons, anything that is bitter
Will stop you from getting pregnant.
Aspirin. So this guy goes and buys her.
Aspirin.
Actually bought her 5 aspirins, and I was like, aspirin can even kill.
Yes, it could kill you.
So anything, where are these guys that have gone? When you ask, why didn't you report to the police? These are guys who are known, they will not dare report to the police. That they've been because they say
Oh yes, because again the miscommunication that comes even from, unfortunately, our police is, if you agreed, then we have no case with you.
And I like what Wabi has said. This conversation doesn't start at teenagehood.
No.
It started 3 to 4 years.
Don't touch me, don't do this.
Talking about sex with me and my mom, she started before I got my period.
Yeah.
So when she noticed my breasts are popping out is when she started. Got my period at 12. Then, oh God, her sisters now do not have daughters, especially her elder sister. I'm in the shower and she just comes and locks me. I want to talk to you about fornication. She cannot say fornication.
In her cover self.
So she's got 6 boys, 6 sons, and she would corner me. And now that's what Kinagawaga. Then my mom's 2 younger sisters were more clear and more, the way they spoke about it, understood it better.
Yeah.
But even today, I feel like they're like, her sisters, but they're like my big sisters.
Yeah.
But the other elder ones did not really. It was fornication.
Fornication is bad.
It is evil.
First of all, you're taking a shower, then you come and you lock the door. Excuse me.
Yes, but there were no keys those days. You're not allowed to key your car. And so if you don't start it early, that's why for me in college, even before I had sex, I had an idea of, I can get pregnant. I do not get pregnant.
Yeah.
Most of my age mates
did not know.
Then secondly, access to family planning. if an adolescent dares walk into even a public health facility where there's maybe older nurses, ni kusomewa. So they will talk at you. Why, you know? So it's not let them and ask. When I have talked to young girls, and I normally say, let me ask you, why are you having sex?
In the first place.
None of them has said it is because I want to, because he wants to.
Oh, wait.
And he will go, and I will be single. It's like it's something wrong with being alone.
Yeah.
So I had
Yeah, well, there's that.
a 16-year-old who I was speaking to about abstinence, and she leaned back, 16. This is older to my daughter, and I told her.
She told you, because she's not about to just not have sex.
She came with genital warts. Now, genital warts is like having broccoli-like growth in your. Because they chop them off. And I told her these are the consequences. Now she had not had penetrative sex, but she's caused by HPV, the virus that causes cancer. It's
by
skin to skin contact.
Yeah.
And the mother is asking me, so what are these? And I'm like,
the mother is what you be.
Well, you've not seen them also. You will
Yeah.
Yes. So the other thing is there are no in the UK there are guides there. The UK has laid down laws that adolescents can go and access reproductive health care without parental consent. In Kenya we have guidelines, which is not the law.
Yeah.
So if I give her medical treatment, so I take her for surgery to remove the warts.
But her parents have to be involved, of course.
So the mother's asking me, so how did she get it? And I'm like,
having that conversation.
Well, your child, because I think again we're not
minor,
talking
so I'm not supposed to withhold information
from the parent. So you had to tell her.
So I told the mom, give us a minute.
Yeah.
Then I told the girl, I have no choice but to tell your mom. And then she now burst into tears. Funny enough, we are friends. She is now 20.
Yeah.
And since then she's not had sex.
Oh, hallelujah.
And I asked her, what do you feel now?
Yeah.
And the first thing she said is, I don't worry anymore. So that day she gave me a face. She was just putting up a front of.
Because it's again in their circles, that's what it's supposed to be. So what will I not be doing?
The pressure to engage in sex is.
But it's
immense.
real.
In our time, if we knew a girl has even been touched her boobs, we're like,
ooh, and we didn't want to be near her.
We didn't want to be friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now,
especially in primary.
Yes, we didn't want to be anywhere near her.
The ridicule, she said, the ridicule in school is crazy. So I decided, let me play around with this boy.
Then I will look.
Didn't have sex, but she is telling her friends, I have had sex.
So that she's accepted. Yeah.
As well in school.
Yeah. But there were a few segments of those clips.
About it.
Yeah.
Just keep it like.
But,
And
don't you get surprised that promiscuity now is a badge people wear?
Yeah. And it's with honor.
Somebody is there
Proud about it.
The only species right now we should be giving an Oscar award is a tortoise called Diego, who went and saved his species in some island.
Yes, by
some
impregnating.
offspring,
Yes.
he impregnated and got 40%. That is Diego the tortoise.
Yeah.
Now, if you go and stand and tell people that you have slept with 20, 30, 40, 50, first and foremost, we're not going to congratulate you.
No, we should not.
We should pat you on the back.
We should not.
But we've heard that.
And people are congratulated.
On radio.
Yeah.
I've been to therapists who have sat with these women who will literally tell them the truth of why they do what they do.
Yeah.
There is a background to that.
Exactly.
It's not a normal behavior. It's a reaction to
I
something.
wanted to just, it's like ask or comment whatever it is when the women says that the guy is going to go and I'm going to be left alone. There's some form of, can I say, you're looking for love in the wrong place.
It's true. It is
So it's just
affirmation, affection. What does that mean?
affection, and then you want to feel I don't know, it's not important, but there's something you're lacking,
And
so
you
you're
can't,
looking for it
of course,
in the wrong
you're
place.
looking for it in the wrong place. You've not probably got it from your home, your family, your siblings. You've not
16.
got it
16, that is so common.
that you're feeling unloved by your parents, you're fighting.
It's the beginning of your hormonal experiences
But
with your body.
what is different now? Because even at 16, if a boy came to me and he was like, "What's up, Tindi?" I'm like,
But the society, so you're saying your mother was...
Yeah, but it was different because the fear of God.
But I want to also remind
is it that
you.
now they don't have fear? Is it?
That's the question. Are parents not putting the fear of God in their children anymore?
Your
But you
child
have
has
the
just
fear of God
watched
to teach them.
some Disney classic where some girl is kissing another boy and is very shy and very happy.
And they're 15, 16.
You know, I mean, all the messages are,
Yeah.
that's what they communicate. In fact, another guy was telling me that he gets really shocked that people talk about tea, this, chips funga, we come back, we talk about tea, then we...
In one conversation.
In one conversation. So I think
My
that
God.
we, as you said earlier, if you remember, you said we have become highly sexualized.
Yeah.
So are those messages trickling down to your child who is 13, 14, 15? You watch a music video, the person
Oh
they
my
emulate is
Mm.
wearing literally nothing.
Mm.
So obviously the message that's being passed on to your child that this is the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Now you imagine a 16-year-old girl, she's already fully developed. You see them wearing bikinis at the poolside, and then you see guys there very unashamedly.
And these are older people, eh? Older men looking at them.
Wearing bikinis in Mombasa even as early as what, 6, 4?
I wanted
Yes,
to, yeah,
there's
that's
nothing
another.
wrong. There's nothing
Why
wrong
are we
with
dressing
wearing
There's nothing wrong with
Then
that.
we are also dressing our
Is that something-
children.
I think-
I've looked at little girls
Who are being dressed as
why
if they're
are we
adults.
dressing them as little small adults. So the pedophiles who have cropped up like mushrooms
Are just
are
seeing
just
this
seeing
spray.
this small version of an adult has been dressed. Do you know the clothes we wore? Can I please, our
My
mothers,
swimming costume had a skirt.
Our
Yes,
mother,
do you know what we wore? No, let's just start there. Even, do you know what we wore? Even if you liked, there was nothing sexual about it.
There's no way it was going
There was
to be.
nothing sexual about it, but we're starting to dress kids like that.
But the question is
But
why?
we also are 16. We probably also got some feelings when we started
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
But why didn't we do it? Look at it when we started going hanging
But
out.
Chini,
Me
your
and
mother-
say,
your mother
and
had
hormonal
already
levels
threatened
of we
Your mother had
Even
threatened-
towels.
You remember your mother? She had
And
threatened
hormonal levels
Yes.
of a 16-year-old girl in 2020 and my hormonal levels
Are the
at 16
same.
are the same.
Yeah.
So she has more estrogen than I do.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But remember, even the men, because there's something wrong. Either people have gone to some addictions that are out of this world. We saw on Twitter the other day where somebody is just self-masturbating in town. Because, yes, in town and they oh Jesus, it was humiliating. No, yes. So I want to tell you, even when we used to, I mean, we all hung out at the time, we were all hanging out in Carnival. We all remember, we used to dance 2 a.m. Shika time. So, and we used to know what's a bumps. There's like a song you play and you after this song, it's slow dancing. So you better leave the dance floor very quickly. If the one you're dancing with is not the one you want to dance with. But even the guys there, if by fortunately or unfortunately, even but you slow dance and the guy said okay
And he
you
says thank you and you go.
Now you cannot even come close like this, groping, fingering.
What are you saying?
Bumping and grinding.
Not even that. You're with your girls dancing, you're minding your own business, and some guy will be coming there and wants to gyrate you, and you're like, I don't even know you, brother. What you take your junk
So
elsewhere?
what is the difference? And let's not say our mothers were
but
something has changed.
People are sexualized. Then I also think that honestly, parents are not playing their part.
True.
Yeah, because that's my issue.
We have a conversation. There is men, and I'll say this because fathers have a responsibility.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not having a conversation about how your son should be conducting himself around girls and women, then we have a problem. I mean, just look at this, the number of sexual assault cases reported
Right now.
these days.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Almost every day there is an article in the paper.
Yeah, every day. And those are the ones that are reported. We don't even know the ones that are not reported. But something has changed in the way we think. I believe highly that parents are not taking responsibility. They want their kids to be cool because they think, oh, if I dress her, like the dressing thing, if I dress my daughter like this, she'll look so hot, she'll look like me.
Because your friends are dressing like that.
As opposed to, this is a child, this is how the child should be, this is the stage the child is in. It's about us. We want to do things for them, we want to shop for them because our parents were strict. So I've met people who say, because my folks are so harsh, I can't do that to my kids. And I'm thinking, you turned out so great. What was wrong with it? We hated it at the time, don't get me wrong. We hated it and we didn't understand it. But later in life, you come to see it as such a good thing that was done, though maybe not communicated in the right way. Our role then should be that we change how we communicate. Like Tindi said, you speak to the child, not at the child, and you are more open to hearing what they think, because then you get a better understanding of what the influences are.
And what I'm saying also is, your daughter is not going to develop a relationship with me as her gynecologist.
Yeah.
The journey of a mother and a daughter is till one, I can still get to us.
You still get to that. Yeah.
It can't be, Kakuti, can I please bring my daughter to you, talk to her?
Yeah.
And I ask, talk about what?
And
these things. Now,
they say these things.
If yes, I've heard them asking about the birth and the beats, and I'm like, what is the birth? She is an adult. She has a daughter who is a teenager. She doesn't want the word sex, the word the vagina is not gonna come.
So how's that gonna work?
Like,
because you're not in her home.
Her to having sex. How is it you can't do it? It's very common. So now,
Okay.
So I even told her one day, call all your friends in church who have daughters your age. I'll come and talk to them.
Yeah.
But I'm starting with you people first.
Yeah, because you're the
I
problem.
want those girls outside, and I start with you people
As
first
parents.
and understand why you can't. And they were saying, we don't know where to start. Then there's one who said, her daughter told her mom, I know these things. The day I told my mom that, we had orange trees outside, and I went and she told me, go get her a stick.
Because you told her I know these
I
things.
told her mom, because I was also in school, hearing from my
Yeah,
friends.
yeah.
And
She beat you a good one.
She not beat you, she thrashed me. You know what? Sit there. You know squat. And you know it's anything to come back.
It is so nini inside there. Where's the chow? Where's the chow? Well, we can about it. Ah, you know what?
Asking me questions. Oh my God. So tell me about this. Me and them. You know what?
Yeah, another one.
And then you're called idiot. Yeah. I didn't like that. But it's interesting. When I was 21, and when she had, the first boyfriend I had, of course, she, he took my flower. Anyway, so she knew now this guy who deflowered me. But she did not know I was having sex. But I remember we were not even talking terms, and my dad said, figure out how you're going to manage.
You and your daughter
I
think.
cannot live now.
Even who? Yeah.
She's upstairs, and you live.
Yeah.
Now, we were living abroad in a huge 8-bedroom house. So they were like, those are staircases on this side.
So you could help each other and never meet.
And she came and apologized and said, the things I told you were from a place. However, I was afraid that you would get pregnant. So to me, when the way she spoke at me, if a boy came and we were seeing physics book, she knows a boy. Your father, what did your father do? He can't buy your
He can't buy your physics book.
And asked him, if I can buy physics, what are you talking to boys? Don't you know his daughter got pregnant? So to me, I grew up knowing she doesn't trust me.
Okay.
And that's why when I went to campus, I went to a clinic. What menstrual condition do you have? Blah blah blah. Sorted myself out.
Yeah.
To a boyfriend, Kia.
But you see why are my friends so down? Anyway.
Did I want to have sex? I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
It was more for you said no.
So I'm gonna do it. Now the opposite of you is me who was like, never ever. Oh, never ever. I will not give my mother the satisfaction of being right, and I told you so, that you will get pregnant before you get married because of these boys you talk to. Now I've grown up as well. I have brothers. Okay, my sister was born way later. So these are the guys I'm hanging out with. I mean, I was banned from hanging out with my brothers. I was told you, yes.
But they're your brothers.
Yes.
Brothers.
They are going to teach you bad things and they'll show you other boys and you're not hanging out with them.
Your brothers were never spoken to by you.
By who? Yeah. About what? My father is very quiet. He hasn't. No, and that's it.
We are, for those who have daughters and probably are doing the conversations, these daughters are not going to sleep by themselves.
Yeah.
So there should be some parents somewhere
talking to their sons
who have sons, and we are talking to our sons as well. And I keep telling my children, do you know, I've told them, I'm raising husbands.
Yeah.
I want when you leave this house, you've taken somebody's daughter. No one is calling me at midnight. I want the day you get out of your house, me and my husband, your daddy, we are having fun. No one is calling us.
Like you
are out.
Say,
We don't want someone's daughter calling us
To say that, oh, this boy.
Because this physically abused her.
And you've enabled him.
Exactly.
You're
And I told
raising
him, when you talk
husbands.
about, and I told them, do not ever say, oh, but no girls are like this. I said, so you're calling your mom what? No, I didn't say about you. I said, you said the girl is.
Oh.
So you've talked about me as well.
Yeah.
So they know they talk badly about a girl. I said, are you telling me as your mother I don't know what I want?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
when
'cause you put it in
talk about a
perspective,
girl,
yeah.
I am the first girl.
Yeah.
You know.
So when you insult a girl,
When you insult a girl, please know. I told them, if you talk badly about a girl, please know.
You're insulting
you
your
have
mom.
insulted your mother.
Yeah.
And when you're raising a
Yes.
boy, I think from what if you speak to guys who've done this famous course called Man Enough, they were told, you're not just raising someone's husband. Who is he going to be at work? He has to be a person of influence because
Yeah.
he's going to his community. You're now
And he'll meet
hearing-
other women in that place.
Yeah, you're now hearing women saying how they're being harassed for sex at work,
Yeah.
positions.
Yeah.
Whose son is this?
Yeah.
Whose son is
Or what was he told
this?
about
Because
women?
he's told, like, women are pieces of, rubbish.
You can do what you want with them and move on.
Yes. So those are things. It's not just a husband. It's not just. He's a person in the community who has to influence a community and influence generations. And your son generation to influence one generation to another.
Yeah.
And you're right, because I was telling somebody how when you interact, and especially when you interact with men who are behaving badly.
Yeah.
And in this, I do not know whether it's our society that condones men behaving badly, and women seem to accept it. And then women forget that their daughters are going to come into this world
And encounter
and
this.
the cycle continues.
Yeah.
There'll be men behaving badly. Because I keep asking myself, when a man is lecherously lusting after some 16, 17-year-old, does he see his daughter?
As
Does
that.
he see his daughter there? Does
Yeah.
he, or even when you're sitting in a club and you can see some guy is really hitting on some really young
girl.
Do men see them that this is exactly
Your younger
what's going
sister,
to be
your
happening-
daughter, whatever.
That this is exactly what's going to be happening to them.
Man, there's so much to talk about. And yes, we still have one more segment to go because, we need to take a small pause right here. And when we come back on Kalekye Mumo Live and Uncut, I want these ladies to just be open and share what they would tell their 20-year-old self. In your 20s, what kind of person you are tells you a lot. And right now, I think the next thing you want to find out is what we will be telling our 20-year-old self. That's going to be on the next episode of Kalekye Mumo Live and Uncut, the Sex Education and Misconceptions series, Utajua Ujui. So, are you subscribing? Are you clicking there? Yes. We will be right here at the Highland Suites Apartments, and we will be waiting for you to just be with us because the store is still gonna be nice and hot. We'll catch you then.